What's happening, everybody? We've got some Canadian football action for y'all. The CFL is going on, and if you're not into it already, you're about to get into it. My name's Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and the official sponsor of Picks Parlays is, of course, Caesars Sportsbook. Just use the promo code MORNING15 to get yourself hooked up with up to $1,500 in a risk-free first bet. Or you can just check out the description of this video, and find the link that will get you hooked up as well. Morning15, that's the easy way to do it. With me today, I've got Nicholas Earle from Earle Sports Bets here to talk some Canadian football. How's it going, Nick?
Going good. Coming off of a really nice Canadian football week. Got fully fledged into it last week. I bet a little bit the first couple weeks, but last week was the first full week that I truly went and bet in, and I swept the board. So definitely looking to continue to have that going here.
I was going to say, I heard that you swept that board in week 3, so keep it coming, buddy. We've got the British Columbia Lions -3, the Ottawa playing at the Ottawa RedBlacks, and the total on this one is 48. So what do you got going on here, Nick?
Yeah, one of those teams I did back last week was those British Columbia Lions. They went, they played at home against Toronto and blew them out to complete the sweep of the board. This week, this line's kind of moved kind of weird on the side. Money's come in on the RedBlacks. It's gone from around, I want to say it started around 4.5. Now I'm seeing 2.5s on some books. I don't really want to touch the side. With the line moving the way it is, I'd lean towards maybe taking the Lions at this point. They're, I think, -125 on the money line. But one spot I am going to look at is the total in this one here, and I like the over. Now, when we look at the RedBlacks, yes, they have gone under in their first 2 weeks. They lost 19-12 in week 2. They lost 19-17 in week 1. The only thing is, though, that they played the toughest defense in the Canadian Football League both those weeks. Winnipeg, which leads the CFL in points allowed per game last year and this year so far, really was able to shut down their offense. Now they're playing a little bit different of a team. They're playing the BC Lions, which has a running gun offense. We saw that last week. They put up 44 against Toronto. They put up 59 against Edmonton in week number 1. They're number 1 in a bunch of different stats. They have their young gun quarterback, Nathan Rourke, who looks amazing so far this year for the BC Lions. I do think that they're able to put up some points on them, so maybe a BC team total over. But I like the full game over 48 in this one. I think we see a higher scoring game. I think this total is a little low because people are going to see what the RedBlacks did the first 2 games of their season. So I'm going to go over 48 here, British Columbia and Ottawa.
All right, I like it. Let's get this party started. We're getting all of our viewers into Canadian football, all right?
Yes.
Life does not end when the NHL and the NBA are over, all right? You don't only have to bet on baseball. We're giving you guys some options out there. Thank you, Nick Earle. Now, if you viewers have been betting with Earle Sports Bets over the last 30 days, they are up $1,500. So you guys are hot right now. You're number 2 over at picksandparlays.net over the last 30 days. Tell the people how you're making all that money and where they can find you.
Yeah, we're on a nice little run with baseball. We ended the NHL season really well. I think we finished up around 15 units in the playoffs, which is nice. And then we're getting into the Canadian Football League and the WNBA still. So we are going to have more than just baseball for the summer. So it's always fun to have options there. So we'll have plenty of things going on still.
Yes, absolutely. WNBA, CFL, MLB, you can find it all over at Earle Sports Bets. And when you do, use the new promo code CFL. That's going to save 20% off whatever you buy from the Twins. Until then, we're going to go over 48 points when the Lions take on the RedBlacks in the Canadian Football League.